My name is Anya Sagan, and this is how I came back from oblivion.
Back in the early 1990s, I just graduated from university, and I was on fire with creative ideas and all the ways I was going to change the world. But at the time, there was a major economic recession, and I couldn't find work in my field at all. I had to take any job I could find, so I did. I could barely keep up.
Anya? Seriously, don't get me started. Incompetent doesn't even begin to describe her.
Honestly, I don't know why the hell Phil keeps her on. I mean, yeah, she is really nice, but get her to do the goddamn job or get her the hell out.
Everyone there was miserable, except one person. I had to know her secret. Oh, hey, Anya. You wanted to see me?
Hi, Marcia. How do you stay so happy working in this bloody place?
It's this incredible spiritual group that I belong to. We have a meeting this weekend if you want to find out for yourself. The world needs you right now, especially in these trying times. Welcome to the training.
That spiritual community seemed like the answer to all my prayers. I loved the feeling of belonging. My life had meaning and purpose again. So I ignored the warnings of my family and friends. I can't keep this up. I can't keep up.
I tried. I've done everything I could.
I know. I am so sorry, but I've done everything in my power. But there's nothing more I can do to help you. May the source be with you.
This training isn't for cowards or lazy people like you who can't step up and do the work.
I can't keep this up. I can't keep up. My God, I'm losing my mind. One day, I just snapped.
Warned you. Oh, the upper level hid.
Training's not for you. What
How
do?
do it?
You dropped your shield.
Spitting in the face of God. Your soul will burn in hell eternally for what you have done. Warned you.
I have to find a way to get better. How could you do it? There must be some way.
This training isn't for cowards or lazy people like you who can't step up and do the work.
She hasn't responded to traditional therapy.
Eternally for what you have done.
It's a last resort, but we have no alternative. Schedule her for electroshock therapy.
Spitting in the face of God. Spitting. How could you do it?
Welcome to the training.
This incredible spiritual group that I belong to.
Spitting size of God.
Dude, I'm sorry. You're trying. Useless. What were you thinking? Spitting.
Heal me so that I can be the parent this child deserves. A mother that he's not afraid to show his friends.
Useless. What were you thinking?
to know if this is the right thing to do. I'm so scared.
No, the electroshock therapy is not for you. Find a shamanic healer.
Thank you.
Finally, there was a glimmer of hope. But I had to face what really happened and realize this group was not my salvation. For years, I'd given myself over to these people, operating in the guise of spiritual leadership, experts in the psychology of building trust. Slowly, I give myself over to them, hand them the keys to the engines of my mind. Years spent lying motionless on the floor, crying, weighing, longing for anyone, anything that would break the pain. And at last, my prayers were finally answered, and the true road to recovery began. Broken at long last by the powerful heartbeat of the shaman's drum. Moving onto unfamiliar ground, fear arises. How can I possibly stand alone? Spirit calls me across the eons, the voices of the ancestors, ancient rhythms of earth and sky. Through human channels of divine grace and power, they begin to weave back together that which had been rended and broken. My frozen heart still clings to winter's chill, afraid to let go of its familiar prison. That shell of ice that once sheltered it from annihilation, from feeling too much, from surrendering and flowing downstream into the unknown. Somehow I am shown that beneath the surface flows an eternal river. Divine healing love creates a bridge between all that I was and all I was created to be. I feel the gentle hand of the divine take mine, saying, "Come, it's time." I let go. I allow the river to carry me into the great unknown. Suddenly I feel movement and warmth seeps in. Water fragmenting ice into crystalline shards with the sun's light. Sparkling, flowing, moving through the eddies and rapids of this river of life as it flows its course ever towards the ocean. Glimpses, hints, whispers of a love far deeper than mortal understanding can touch. The sacred flavors of life, senses opening. It is through melting ice that I now look up, feel the radiant warmth of the eternal sunlight dancing in these currents, piercing the veils of illusion to reveal the truth. All the adversities I faced were simply divine lessons designed to awaken my soul, to create fertile soil for love to grow within me and be shared. Falling in love with myself in all my perfect imperfection, in full celebration of this gift of life. The ice dissipates. Warm winds of spring swirl all around me and fill my lungs. I breathe again as I emerge, like a dragonfly, entering the realm of air for the first time, reveling in the sensation of the rich, fertile earth beneath my feet. I begin to walk again. My lungs fill with the same blessed air that has touched the hearts of all the saints, sages, and innocents who have ever walked this earth. And I let that air carry forth these words to the divine Creator, the most beloved of all beloveds. I thank Thee with all that I am for the grace and miracles Thou hast blessed me with so richly, beyond mortal understanding. Thou hast led me into the living flames of freedom. Tapping of the pen, scene 5. Oh, seriously? Does anybody